I think one thing that kind of the overall Black Friday trend showed, of that declining traffic was a bit more of a return to kind of what we were seeing throughout the year. So year to date traffic was also declining at about that 3%. But what was definitely interesting is that over the course of 2024 so far, traffic is down about 3% and conversion is also slightly down. What we saw on Black Friday was that trend, while traffic trends were very similar, that conversion rate trend actually flipped and started to increase a bit more, showing a little bit more about how maybe in past Black Fridays, when we were seeing a little bit more dynamic growth in increases of traffic, that potentially some of those consumers who were making it out to stores in prior years were a little bit more willing to browse, or, a little bit less with that incentivization to purchase, or kind of feeling that immediate need to make a purchase. And I think this year, whether it being maybe the deals were a little bit better, maybe really trying to use deals to kind of combat the increased costs of inflation that's really been passed down to consumers over the past year or two, we really saw that more consumers were willing to make those purchases, really kind of bank in their holiday purchases earlier on in the year than maybe they were in the past, where they were waiting for maybe potentially some deals closer to Christmas and were just kind of browsing more. This year, we really saw that increase a lot more. And I think that just goes to show that maybe the deals this year were enticing them a little bit more quickly, or also were just some of the guarantees that we were seeing in that, price match guarantees and other things that retailers were offering were really driving consumers to make that purchase now, and maybe not wait until, they get to that week before Christmas, when typically is when we see our largest amounts of conversion kind of come in. So Black Friday is typically a pretty good week for conversion, and it was really good to see it go up this time around, especially with traffic declines. But we're still going to be coming up on our biggest time for conversion, which is in that last week or two before Christmas.